you want me home, I get you what you want, but you want me alone, baby, I get you what you want, but you want me home.
Hey loves, welcome to my channel if you're new here, and if you're returning, hey girl, how you doing? Today's video is sponsored by BeautyForever. They sent me this 22-inch blonde highlight frontal wig, and I'm really excited to play with it. I haven't had any highlights in a while, so we're starting off by prepping the wig. I'm pressing the hair going straight back, and then once I have everything kind of tame, because you know curly wigs will have flyaways everywhere, I like to press it back just to get everything nice and neat, and then I'm parting out about a ½ inch at a time from the edges, and I'm plucking it. And parting it out in small sections helps me so that I don't end up with any bald spots. I don't over pluck one area. You really get to see what you're doing. So yeah, I'm going through and plucking about 2 to 3 inches back and making sure to pluck more on the outside. And this is what it looks like when I'm done plucking. I didn't want to go too hard because the hair is already light and I don't want it to look thin. So I'm going in and parting the hair in a deep side part, and then I'm sectioning out a thin, like ½ inch of hair that I'm going to turn into the baby hairs. So yeah, I'm just parting that area out, and now I'm trimming the lace all around the wig. I should have done this step before I pressed the baby hairs out, but I was on a roll, girl, so I just was all out of whack. So I'm trimming off the excess lace in the back, cutting out those 2 extra combs on the side. I only keep the comb in the back, and then I'm going in with a little bit of foundation and I'm brushing that onto the lace to tint it, followed by a little bit of hairspray and the blow dryer to lock it into place. So today we're doing a glueless install. I have the wig placed on my head already, and I'm going to go in with my Eben Active Supreme Hold Spray. I love this stuff, and I'm going to use it to melt my wig into place. I'm starting off by lifting up the ear tab lace, and I'm going to spray from my temple to around my ear tab, and then I'm going to hit it with the blow dryer to get it a little bit tacky, and then lay the lace right on top of it. Because I go a little bit heavy with the baby hair, I don't like to put the spray on top of the lace on the sides, and I find that it just has a little bit better of a hold because I tend to have issues with my ear tabs. My ear tabs are normally the first area to lift, so I like to have a little bit of extra security in that area. I'm going to go in with that exact same process on the other side, lifting the lace, applying the spray, blow drying it a little bit, just a few seconds until it's tacky, and then laying the lace. Next, I'm going to spray a little bit right onto the lace in the middle, and that's pretty much it for the install. I like to use my comb and kind of press the lace into the skin to melt it in, and I like to also comb the hair through while it's still wet to make sure that the hair doesn't dry in any weird positions. You want everything to be nice and sleek, and the best time to mold the hair is when it's still wet. I'm using a wet cloth to clean up the hairline just a little bit because I kind of went a little crazy with the spray, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm using a nice warm cloth to just clean it up. Since it's not glue, you don't have to use any like adhesive removers or anything like that. And then once we have everything laid, I'm gonna go in with my elastic band and tie the edges down so it can really seep, girl, so it can really melt. So now that we have the wig applied, let's go ahead and get into styling. I've already taken off my elastic band, and I'm going to part out the top section of the wig, making sure that all of the tracks are covered. And I'm going to start to press out around the part. I'm applying a little bit of Tresemme holding spray, and then I'm going in with my hot comb and just pressing out everything around that little part area. And then I'm parting out a section in the back and starting to define the curls. Because this hair is so thick, I didn't want to just go in and apply product on top because it would have been not like, you know, fully sopped up and giving ringlets. So I'm actually going to take my time and go section by section. I'm applying a little bit of the Urban Hydration leave-in conditioner and hair refresher. It's a really cool curling spray. I really like it for my wigs. And then I'm topping it off with a little bit of foaming mousse and going in with my detangling brush and really defining those curls and getting the product all through the hair. I'm going to do the same thing to this section at the top, I just didn't want to press this part out because I want to have a lot of volume right here. Not too much, but I didn't want it to give like wiggy vibes. So I wanted the curl pattern to come all the way to the root. I hope that makes sense, but hopefully you'll see it when it's finished. While that's drying, I'm going to go in and use my little mini flat iron and curl all of my baby hair so that I can do some cute little soft baby hair swoops. I'm using a little bit of edge control here to lay everything down, and I'm just swooping it and laying it until it looks how I want it to. It's a process. Take your time. I also went in and trimmed the baby hairs just a little bit, and once I had everything exactly how I wanted it, I went in with a blow dryer and kind of set it into place. I'm using a small brush and a little bit of concealer, and I'm just carving out my part just to add a little bit more definition. This is the complete look once the hair is still a little bit moist. The curls are juicy and wrinklety. I love the way like it's creating a cute little wave in the roots. Super cute, and a deep side part will never let you down. And this is what the hair looks like about an hour and a half later once it's completely dry. I shook it out and fluffed it up a little bit just so you can kind of get the full volume. I love this wig. It's giving very much Beyonce vibes. You can't tell me nothing. I hope that you guys really enjoyed today's video. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, babes.